Hey guys, this is going to be a little bit different to my normal podcast episodes, and that's because I usually write down what I'm going to talk about, bullet points, things I want to quote, reminders so I don't go off track, as I, very clearly do. If anyone's watched a live, I do. But I just thought I would come and do an ad hoc episode. I'm actually stood up. I have been recording some video content, and I found myself this morning after my meditation just feeling really calm and really focused. And then the kids came downstairs for breakfast. Things got hectic. My daughter couldn't find her bobble. My son was listening to some video on YouTube really loudly through the lounge, and I immediately just sort of, everything tensed up, and I was just like, oh, okay, hello, good morning. It's loud now and my brain feels chaotic. And I caught myself, first of all, because I'm quite in tune with what's going on in my body, how I'm feeling, looking at, okay, this is how I'm feeling, what might have caused that, what might have led to that. And I immediately noticed that this sudden chaos and this sudden loudness made me feel tense, and immediately went a little bit, just tense and very, I can't even explain it, like a visual groan. That's how I'm gonna explain it. Like, I tensed up and it was like a visual groan. Okay, the day just got really loud really quickly. And why I'm doing this ad hoc rambly podcast today is because I want you to know that there's something you can do really quickly when you feel like a visual groan, right? When you feel tense, when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel like things are getting out of control. And I really wanted to just come and share it with you because it worked so well for me this morning. So I meditate every day anyway, which has 100% helped me. And I am obviously, I'm a mindset coach. So I am always very aware of my gratitudes, what I'm grateful for, what I'm thankful for, looking for the positives and what can we learn from any negative experiences or any experiences that don't feel good to me. So, it does come naturally. But what I want to stress with you is this thing that I'm about to tell you, you don't need any prior practice. You don't need to be, some sort of mindset guru, or I hate that word, or you don't have to be practicing meditation. You don't have to even be journaling, or, anybody can do this, right? Is basically what I'm saying. So when you feel yourself, tense, stressed, overwhelmed, things aren't going your way, I want you to close your eyes, place your hands on your heart. You don't have to, but I like that step. And take a really steady inhale through your nose, okay? So in through your nose, 4, 5, 6 seconds, whatever's comfortable. Hold for, just 2 seconds. And then exhale again, back through your nose, focusing on the sensation of the air coming into your nose, going down and filling your lungs, filling your belly, and then noticing the exhale. And you can even notice the difference in the temperature of the air coming in and going out. Really notice what's going on with your body as you inhale and exhale. And you can do this 3 to 6 times, nice, steady, deep breaths. And on the 6th time, everything seems easier, calmer, like you're capable of handling the task in front of you, or dealing with the noise or the overwhelm or whatever's going on. And that's because when we take a couple of deep intentional breaths, we activate our parasympathetic nervous system. That is there to help regulate our fight or flight response, so our stress response. So if we're feeling stressed and overwhelmed, our body is pumping cortisol around our systems, right? Getting us ready to fight or flight, whatever situation is in front of us. And that's great. It serves a purpose sometimes. But when it comes out, when your kids are running downstairs really loud and noisy, listening to YouTube and stressing about bobbles, it's not really serving us in that moment. So, to sort of get a handle on ourselves and regulate our bodies, we can take those long, deep, meaningful breaths and activate our parasympathetic nervous system, which is going to ground us and, steady our heart rate, lower our blood pressure, and take us into a more calm state. And that's really what I wanted to share today. I wanted to share that this happened to me this morning, and I caught those feelings and I did a couple of deep breaths, and I found myself going, okay, you know what? I can deal with this. Rather than just getting het up and perhaps a little bit stressy, a little bit snappy, and I probably wouldn't have been my best self. So I just wanted to share that with you. If you found it helpful, I would love for you to let me know. I'm at Sarah Joyce Hindle on Instagram and Facebook. I would love to know if it was helpful for you. All right, till next time.